breaking plane down, 4 dead. He was one of the 4 killed in what's being reported as a freak, unfortunate private plane and helicopter accident, where the 2 aircrafts collided mid-air, leaving 4 dead, is far more mysterious than is being said, based on who was on board and is now dead. Air traffic control staff shortages have been blamed for this collision, which is a convenient excuse to cover up a connection one of the victims has to Hillary, who always seems to come up in random tragic events like this. The Telegraph reported on the mid-air collision, with a not-so-ironic landing spot. 4 people have been killed in a mid-air collision between a helicopter and light aircraft flying from an airfield where air traffic control had been shut due to staff shortages. Wreckage from the aircraft tumbled from the sky and landed just over a mile from the former home of the Rothschild banking family at Wadston Manor in Buckinghamshire, yesterday lunchtime. Members of the Rothschild reported hearing a loud bang and a plume of smoke could be seen above trees. The Air Accidents Investigation Branch said the collision involved a helicopter and a 2-seat Cessna 152 aircraft, each carrying 2 people. Both of the craft had taken off from Wickham Air Park, 23 miles away near High Wycombe. A notice to airmen was previously issued to warn pilots the airfield's air traffic control services would be closed during 3 30-minute periods on selected days between November 7 to 30 due to a staff shortage. The crash occurred around half an hour after the latest closure was due to end. What makes this collision strange, outside of how it happened, is that it took place right outside the Rothschild estate and only 3 of the 4 victims have been named. It's being speculated that Lord Jacob Rothschild is among the casualties, and if true, this could be really bad for Hillary. So far, the only victims to be identified, perhaps on purpose, is the pilot of the helicopter, Captain Mike Green, and a student and flight instructor aboard the Cessna, 18-year-old Sevan Mundy, who was being instructed by Jaspal Barha, according to the Sunday. So, was Jacob Rothschild, with a very big connection to the Clintons, the 4th victim? Several sources seem to suggest that's the case, but the Rothschild estate has not confirmed nor denied Jacob's well-being. Nathaniel Charles Jacob Rothschild, 4th Baron Rothschild, is a member of the powerful elite Rothschild banking family. The Rothschilds are commonly believed to have engineered WWI in order to force the British government into creating Israel by getting them to sign the Balfour Declaration in 1917. Lord Rothschild also boasted that the New World Order, which his family heads, would be in place by 2018. We must reiterate that it's not confirmed who the 4th passenger is, but it's suspicious that this victim has not been identified when the other 3 were. Sources suggesting that it was Jacob are only doing so as an assumption. What is fact, is that this collision took place near the Rothschild estate, which is strange considering it could have gone down anywhere, and perhaps there was a reason the aircrafts went down here. Another day and another dead body with a connection that cannot be ignored, as Hillary Clinton's body count seems to be on the rise once again, after a brief reprieve of no sudden, mysterious casualties. The latest is possibly the most shocking yet in the truly startling trail of dead bodies that keep accumulating around this crooked woman with major secrets she's desperate to keep hidden, no matter who she has to kill off to ensure it. Hillary begged for forgiveness and didn't get it, and now someone whom she owed penance is suspected of being caught in her wrath.